Hey y'all. Y'all, let me I'm gonna go wet my sponge real quick. Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Cause I'm just gonna spray it. I'm just gonna spray it. Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Hello. I am going to wipe this shit off my face that I have on, and I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start over. So hey, happy Thursday. How is everyone doing? I'm just waiting on me to be able to go live on the other channel. But while I'm doing that, I'm definitely going to do our 10-minute topics. And that is something that we are doing so that the videos are not so long. Because not only my video, like, I can get long-winded and get off topic and all of that. And this lip gloss I got on is a Wet n Wild. They did like a Zodiac collection. And this is the Capricorn lip. Of course, I went Capricorn, so I wanted to try to... But I wish they would have picked a different color. But you know what? It's kind of like a... Because it's a gloss, but it definitely has some color to it. And it's like... kind of like a Capricorn, like, a little bit of everything. Capricorns are very misunderstood in their behaviors. We are, we're very here nor there. We're like the start and the finish, and that's exactly what we are. We end the year and we start the year, and that's what we do in life as well. We are the start and the finish. If you started with us, you're most likely going to try to end with us. But anyway, so I am just going over my face. Look at that creased up concealer on my eyelid. I'm just getting the stuff off of my face so I can start over on my base. And I forgot, that's the good thing about, see, this is a perfect example of, and I'm gonna be honest, as far as my project pan or like my monthly, like my everyday drawer that I set up, I have not been consistent on my eyeshadows, on the palettes that I use. And so tonight, what I am going to do, I'm gonna actually put all my other makeup away, so that when I'm like bringing my stuff down to do my videos, or to get my face ready and stuff, I'm not seeing all these other things, because that's what's happening. Like, I go to grab certain things and I see like, oh yeah, that palette and that palette, and it's like, that's one of the things about makeup, because it's like, you start seeing stuff and you want to try this or try that, or you're not really sure what you want to do yet, and it's like, just grab a few that, and it'll like cut down your choices, and you don't feel like overwhelmed with, should I do this, should I do that, or whatever. So this is a perfect example, because this foundation stick right here, it is for like, it's only like for medium complexions, but you can also use this like if you want to use like if you're darker complected, maybe like for under eye or for your highlighted areas. This is awesome. I like this a lot. It's very, very skin-like. It's the Dr. Brandt, and I know it looks used because I love it, but it's been all over with me. So it's the Dr. Brandt Pores No More multi-performance stick, 5-in-1 complexion perfector, and it definitely does. It also has a SPF in it of 45, so that's good as well. But, and you know what, while I was up there just looking, y'all, I just found a new pack of brushes. I also found like a new lipstick, some new mascaras. So I told y'all that I am, going to, after I get each of my subscriptions throughout the month, after my subscriptions, I'm going to put a bag together, or, put things together. And I am going to do a giveaway once a month. So I'm glad I found those, because those can be, in the giveaway as well. So yeah, because I feel like it should be more about, now I ain't saying nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with people who, and this is not what we're going to be talking about right now, but I don't see anything wrong with people who donate, people who, if you donate to the creator that you follow or whatever, that's okay. It's up to you. If you're trying to help them out and just donate to the channel, and, you know, helping them so that they are able to put out more content or better content, or, you know, better quality, you know, those types of things. Because when you donate to a creator, that's what it's all about. You know, basically, you know, that helps them to either, you know, to get the content out to you, or, you know, at least get the equipment. You know, if they're starting out small, starting out like I'm just on my phone, you know, eventually you would want a camera, you know, or a laptop, or that, like I was just telling my daughter, I'm going to look up laptops because hers is not in commission right now. My desktop that's right behind me, that crashed. So it's like I'm just working what I can work with, which is fine. But also, but you know, you want the right stuff because you do want better quality. You do want to be able, if I'm talking to you guys, or I'm not so much with the editing, so I like the live feature because, you know, cutting out what I'm saying. And that's why I want to do these 10-minute topics, because my videos can get long, especially if I'm doing makeup and stuff like that. So if I'm actually doing like a makeup look or something like that, that would be something that maybe I would edit, you know, if there's like something like that that you guys want to see. But as far as just talking, having a conversation, what am I editing for? Like, what am I taking out? You know, unless I'm doing that rambling and repeating and shit like that. But so anyway, y'all make sure y'all get y'all water in for the day. So yes, donate to your creators, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, we should also be giving back, because we wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you. If you didn't watch and hit that click and watch through the video, you know, especially if they are monetized, you know, they are getting monetized and getting that income because of you. So we should always give back and show appreciation. And so you guys know I am laid off at the moment, but I can still do what I can do. You know, I get subscription boxes, so it's like, why not share products that I'm not going to use? Or, you know, I got doubles of. If I already got enough of that thing, like, why am I just going to keep it just to keep it, just to have it? You know, I'm not like that. I'm trying to use this shit up. I'm not trying to keep collecting. You know what I'm saying? Just to say you got some shit. Like, no. That's not what it's about with me anyway. You know, it's not about the collection. It's about products that I like and things that I want to use. And if there's something that I have too many of, or something that I know I'm not going to use, like, why not give it away? And maybe it'll be something that you end up loving. So, and of course, when you're doing things like that, you don't, you know, you would hope that, I mean, you wish that you could do just more than one, or, you know, everybody could get something. But I still think it's something that is good giving back, especially different people win, and, you know, that sort of thing. So hopefully that works out, and we are going to start doing that. So yes, I just found new brushes and you know, a couple other things when I was up there digging through. But tonight I am going to put that makeup away, put it up in my closet up there, so that it's not even in reach. So when I'm looking for something or grabbing something, I'm not looking at no other palettes. Because y'all, look at these palettes I got down here, because I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Look at that, and look what I just brought down. Because I wanted to do something purple. First I was looking at these blue, like, I'm like, I want to use that blue. And then I'm like, I want to do something purple. And then I seen this one palette that I haven't been able to find. I'm like, oh yeah, there that goes. Then I'm like, let me just take them all downstairs. But so I am going to but I'm just gonna do something quick, y'all. I'm about to go to the grocery store. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and then I can pick up my son. He gets out in a couple hours, like in a few hours. So, but I did find this lippy, this Morphe lip. So I think I'm just gonna do something neutral on the eyes so I can use this lip. Ain't that a pretty red? It's like a dark. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I like Morphe packaging. It's so light and airy, and you know, it's like a matte, nice, airy packaging, and the lip is nice and airy. So, all right, y'all. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna get my base done. So we're just doing a 10-minute topic. This is gonna be a short video. So our 10-minute topics are videos that are things that you know, that like the information is pretty much already out there, or it's something that we already talked about before, but we're just adding new information, or it is also you know, just something that, you know, it doesn't need like a whole big long explanation, or it's not like a lot of information that's going with it. So this is basically in regards to Miss Tasha K, and you know, her vendetta against Cardi B. So you know, their back and forth thing or whatever. So now, so what she has done since that video has surfaced, that she posted, that this is Cardi B, she posted a video, or a video resurfaced, I'm sorry, a video resurfaced that she had posted about 3 years ago. And it was just, she was very emotional. She was just very, like, you know, people, a lot of people, even now, they still kind of like go after her or make her feel like even with the Grammy situation, you know, they make it like, you know, she is undeserving of her success. You know, how did you get here and such didn't? You know, how is it, you know, there's so many other people. There's people of this color, people that are this talented, people blah, 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 right? So there's always somebody that is questioning Cardi B's success and why does she deserve it? I'm sorry, I had to grab these brushes. So there is always a question as to why does Cardi B even deserve where she is today? You know, and who is anybody to even ask that question? Like, who are we as the public? You know, if you don't support somebody, just don't support them. You don't buy their tickets. You don't stream their music. You don't play it. You don't, you know, nothing. You know, if you don't like a person, if you don't support them, don't support them. Don't watch them. Don't listen to them. You know, their song comes on the radio, change the channel. Just, I mean, it's just that simple. Like, it doesn't take all of this backlash. No one has the right to make a person feel like they don't deserve their blessings. They don't deserve where they have come from. They were down here and now they're up here, but oh, you don't deserve that. There is nobody out here that deserves, I mean, that has the right to tell her that or to make her feel that way. But, you know, people in the beginning, they did it. They're still doing it now. And so in that video, she was very emotional. She was, you know, she was pleading her case. You know, basically she was explaining, like, look, y'all don't know what I had to go through. Y'all don't know where I can, you know, what I've had to go through, you know, how hard it's been for me, what I've had to do to survive. You know, I'm out here trying to make it. I want a certain life, and I'm out here trying to make it happen. And, you know, people, of course, dudes, there's a lot of them that don't respect strippers. There's a lot of them that don't respect women that they see out late at night drinking, half dressed and that sort of thing. And so there are men out here that will take advantage of that, you know, of course. Like, you know, there's women that post these pictures online and then they're confused as to why their DMs are blowing up or why people are coming at them in a certain manner. And it's like, girl, all you do is take pictures bent over or turned around or, you know, in little clothes and all that kind of thing. You know, you see somebody out and the girl is dressed up in a dress, but she's drunk as hell. And it's just like, of course he's going to try to take her home. I mean, look how she's presenting herself. And I'm not saying nothing about strippers and stuff like that, because these women are mothers. They are, you know, they are people's family members. They are people who they may have backgrounds where they can't get good jobs, you know, and all sorts of reasons why. You know, there's not just these girls that just want to just be in front of all these men taking off their clothes. They feel like this is their last resort. They feel like this is a way for them to come up with quick money, just like men go out there and sell drugs, and men go out there and, you know, rob people and all of that sort of thing. You know, women, they turn to the strip club and, you know, bottle service and that sort of thing for them to make their fast money. So, and that's just the way that it is in a lot of the, you know, in a lot of the hoods across the country. That's just what it is. You know, you do what you can do to make it. You know, yes, you can go work an hourly job, but, you know, you're on somebody else's time. You're only getting paid, you know, a couple dollars an hour, but yet, you know, your rent bill is this amount of money. You know, you got to work 3 weeks to even make your rent. And then that other week, you know, you still got to provide utilities and food and, you know, transportation. And those are just the basics, you know, let alone if you do need to buy a pair of shoes or something. you know? So it's not about making money and being able to go buy jewelry and travel and do all of that. It's just about having your basic needs, you know, and I fully understand that because I've been there. So, you know, I'm sorry, y'all. She was on this video, excuse me. She was on this video and she was, you know, pleading her case. And she was crying and she was hysterical. And she was just like, y'all, you know, you don't know my life. You don't know where I'm coming from. You don't know where I've been. You know, this is what I had to do. And so, of course, Tasha K, she comes out here. She comes pouncing down and, you know, she tagged Derrick Jaxn into this post that she made, like, you know, we need your input on this. What do you think about this? You know, look what she did. Look, and she posted this 3 years ago. It's like, where was everybody 3 years ago? Where were y'all 3 years ago when she posted it? Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you on her ass right now. You trying to pick any little thing, you know, you can to put this girl out there. And it's like, for what? Like, for what though? You know what I'm saying? Because she said that she tired of you speaking her name. She said that she is tired of you making videos about her over and over and over again. I mean, she's probably tired of it. It's just like, damn, yeah, these people, they do make stories. Yes, you're going to have a blogger that's going to make a story about some fuck shit. You know, my husband out here fucking and doing dumb shit. You know, of course people gonna make stories about that. But then you got this one that just won't let go. You got this one that just feels like, you know, she's taking shit personal, or she just really don't feel like I should be where I am. And it's like, who are you to make that call? Like, who are you to say she doesn't deserve something? You know, and especially when it's a person like Tasha K who has not lived the best life. She hasn't lived the best life. You know, she done did some fucked up shit in her life. So it's like, who are you to come and talk about this girl when you have talked about, you know, your past relationships and how you've had to get money and live and stuff like that? You've had to take care of yourself. You know, you weren't making the best of decisions either. This girl is still in her 20s. You know, it's just like, she's still living life. And she had a life. She had a hard start of it, you know, and now here she is finally, you know, finally getting rewarded for, you know, the struggle that she went through, and she didn't give up. You know, she kept going. She put herself out there for rejection after rejection after rejection, and she finally got a yes, and finally, you know, is getting somewhere. And then here you got people like Tasha K who, you know, obviously feels like she shouldn't be where she is. I mean, there has to be something in it, because it's just like, yes, we do talk about, you'll talk about celebrity news. You'll be like, you know, you know, whatever, if they do some fucked up shit. But it's just like, she literally, you know, is just picking out any fucking thing, anything that has to do, anything that Cardi's name is involved in, you know, anything that her husband does, just whatever, you know. It's just like, it just seems like, you know, borderline harassment, you know, because it's just like, what is your issue with this girl? You know, what did she do to you? What is your issue with her? What did she do to you? You know, what is your problem with her? You know, with her, the person, because it doesn't really seem like it's about the story or the situation anymore. It seems like she has a specific issue with Cardi herself. And that's just what it seems like. If that's not true, then that's one thing, but it just really seems like, you know, and it's only because Cardi is responding, you know, it's only because Cardi is responding, you know, and Tasha K's favorite saying is, what, a hit dog will holler. So Cardi responded. Cardi showed her irritation, you know, about, you know, what she's been saying about her. And, you know, it's like, ever since then, she's like on her even more, you know. So it's just like, okay, I know I'm getting a response. And it's just all about promotion and Tasha K wanting to get to where she wants to be in life. You know, she wants to be noticed by the celebrities. She wants her name to be out there circulating. And so that's what it's all about. And so Tasha, since Cardi is giving her that attention, and she does notice her, and Tasha now knows that she notices her, and she watches her stuff and knows what she is saying about her. She hasn't stopped. Ever since she's given her some feedback, Tasha has not stopped making videos about her. She's even went even harder. And it's just really just a shame, because it's like, here you are, a woman who, you talk about your struggles, and you talk about your childhood, and how hard you had it, and the struggles that you went through, or whatever. And basically y'all share a lot of the same story, but you just, it's like you're, I don't know, it's just almost like you're jealous, maybe because she's gotten there way before you. You're like 10, 12 years her senior, and she got out of it before you were able to get out of it. When you were her age, you were still making the same fucked up ass decisions and doing fucked up shit. So it's like, are you jealous because she made it before you did? Here you are, her senior, and you still haven't made it from out of that lifestyle. Because regardless of where you are in your career right now, and your marriage and everything else, I mean, you still display the behaviors of a person who lives that way and who has that rough lifestyle. Like, Tasha K still displays the same behaviors as if she were out there, in the streets, fending for herself. That's the behavior that she still displays. And it's just kind of sad, because of where she has made it. She's made it far. She's doing well. She's growing. She wanted another child. She's being blessed with that. But yet she still finds it in her heart to go after this young lady who is just trying to, she's just trying not to go back to where she came from. And that's all. Cardi just doesn't want to go back to where she came from. So she's out here hustling. And this is a long ass 10-minute topic. So y'all, anyway, so just to move on from Tasha K and Cardi B, not to, just the Cardi B portion of it. Tasha K, she tagged in Derrick Jaxn, trying to get his input, because she was hoping that Derrick was going to go in on Cardi and call her, just drag her even worse. And he was like, shit, what you saying is not in any equation to what she actually did. You're acting like, surviving Cardi B, like she's out here raping people, and people are so like exaggerating. Like will really like blow some shit out of proportion. Drugging and robbing a dude, and all she's saying is, shit, the dude wanted to fuck her, and she like, okay, I'll go with you or whatever. Get in the car, they go where they going, to the room or whatever. And what does she do? She probably put some little sleeping medicine in they drink, or in the drink or whatever, and snatch his pockets. Let me go in here, take a shower, and blah, 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 whatever. He knocked the fuck out when she get out, and she snatch his pockets and go. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say she had his ass whooped. She didn't say she set him up to get hurt. She didn't say that, she did anything with them afterwards. She did that to not have to do anything, to not have to have that body count on her. She didn't want to do that. But shoot, people, when they disrespect you and they just come at you like a hoe, and you get over, and you're the one that gets over on them, what I'm saying? Stop being out here disrespecting women. These women are mothers. These women are sisters, are daughters. They're out here trying to make it. All they're trying to do is just make it. Pay their bills, get through school, feed their children. Do whatever they need to do until they don't have to do that anymore. Because obviously, if they could do something else, they would most likely do something else. If they didn't need the quick money right now, they would do something else. Now, mind you, there are some women out here who just like the lifestyle. You know, they like the nightlife. They like, you know, whatever the attention, you know, they like it. So, you know, there are some women out there that like it, but, you know the difference. Don't treat people like they are just a piece of fucking meat, because they're not. You know, these women, there's a lot of these women that are out there that are only doing what they have to do to get where they want to be. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else. All they want to do is just be able to pay their bills when they come every month, put a roof over their head, you know, until they don't have to do that anymore, until they get that break, until their record is clean enough for them to go get a job, you know, until they get that degree or whatever they're doing. Because most of the time, these ladies are all doing something else outside of that strip club so that they can leave that life. Most of them are. You know, most of them, they're probably trying to start their own business. They're trying to do anything to get, you know, to get out of that life and to just live normal. You know, a lot of them are. And you can tell the ones who aren't. You know, you can tell the ones who, you know, those ones that clock in, do their job, and get the fuck up out of there. They about their business. The ones that straggle around are just, you know, they there all the time. You know what I'm saying? Making money or not really giving a fuck about if they making any money that night or not. Those are the ones. So, you know, pick and choose. And this is to the men. Pick and choose your women wisely, and don't just treat every woman like that. You know, even if you're there under the influence and just in there you probably trying to have fun and stuff, but don't disrespect nobody in the process. So anyway, y'all. So Derrick Jaxn, he, you know, basically he responded, was like, okay, I'm gonna check into it. And then, you know, she's like, yes, because we need your input, blah, 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 whatever. And he gave his input, and he damn sure, thank you, Derrick Jaxn, because it really shows who he is. And, you know, it shows that he is a good man. You know, he did learn from whatever mistakes, you know, whatever mistakes he made in his past. You know, it just shows that he has grown as a man, and what he actually preaches, you know, is what he practices. He practices what he preaches. He's just not on here talking shit and just saying what sounds good. He actually is you know, practicing that in his real life. And so this is what Tasha is now going to try to say he's not, you know, because now, so since he did not, you know, ride Tasha's coattail and, you know what I'm saying, and go against Cardi, and he's just like, basically like, ain't nobody going to manipulate me, and, you know, I know how to look at stuff and see stuff for myself, and, you know, whatever, you know, what they're trying to equate her to, R. Kelly, you know, I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. If she needs to suffer some consequences, if she did something wrong, then yes. But outside of that, no. No, she didn't do anything wrong. You know, this was 3 years ago that she posted the video. Nobody said anything about it then. And, you know, so I don't know what the big deal is about it now, but whatever. So, you know, and he said that, and big ups to him for that. So, yeah, so he said that. And now Tasha is saying, oh, since I tagged Derrick Jaxn, women are contacting me saying that he has bastard babies. He has kids out here he's not taking care of. He beats women. I mean, anything that you can say about a man, this is what she put in her post. And it's just like, it's like so obvious. It's so obvious. Like, it's like, now if she would have waited maybe like a month later or something like that and said, damn, you know, remember this, and when I tagged Derrick Jaxn or whatever, but no, she does it like right now. Like, I mean, it's just so obvious. Like, she didn't give it no time to waste. You know, she didn't take no time. No time. posting that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, now all of a sudden people are, and well, we'll see if it's true. I'm not just going to just put anything out there, but we are going to check into it. So now you're going to check into that. You know what I'm saying? And I know he is like, what the fuck? You know, like, girl. So, yeah, y'all. So, y'all, if you go watch Crystal Nicole, she made a video on it. And I love how she inserts, like, the music she inserts when she's doing her videos. Like, she'll insert, like, certain music, or she'll insert, you know, a little clip of something or whatever of somebody. And I just think it's cute. I like how she does that. So, if y'all, she made a video regarding that too. And she had, like, the different posts and that Tasha made, and you know, she got the one that where she tagged Derrick in the thing talking about Cardi, and then she also posted, you know, the other stuff afterwards, like, oh, now people are inboxing me or whatever, messaging me talking about how he got kids out here and blah blah blah. And it's just like, somebody just always got fucking something to say. Somebody always got something to say. So anyway, y'all, okay, well, so much for the 10-minute topic. I love y'all. I'm about to check and see if I can go live. So I will talk to y'all in just a little bit. Bye-bye.